If you're a big Naruto fan, you obviously know what Keiki Genkai this is. We sneak peeked it on Twitter. Scorch release. One of the most explosive Keiki Genkais in Naruto. When I saw this, it was like, damn, it looks like one of the, it's visually appealing because of the colors. Kishimoto Masashi did a really good job picking the colors of this Keiki Genkai. I really enjoyed making it. Anyways, you can see us using the moves throughout this little clip, and we took our time and made this. We made this really well for you guys, and hope you guys enjoyed the Scorch release. The next thing on this list is Lightning Mode. So if you're a huge Raikage fan, you know how hype this is. This actually has what's it called? The cutscene, the Jutsu cutscene. So we want to implement this more into more Jutsus that are coming, more sub-Jutsus, more modes, more Keiki Genkai moves. We want to get into implementing Lightning Mode. So Lightning Mode, you can activate it, and then when you find an enemy, you press the button and you go to that enemy. So there's a time between you attack that enemy, and you stun them. So what we want to do with Sub-Jutsu modes, I think we're going to make Sub-Jutsus, the modes in Sub-Jutsus, block breakers. So modes with powers will become block breakers. We'll go into this later on after the real block breaker update, which you can guys, if you guys stick to the end of the video, you're going to see what we did with block breakers. If you've been following us on Twitter, you know that we've been remaking some of the Keiki Genkais. We've been, Magnet Release, aka San. It got new moves. Akamichi got really fixed. A bunch of Keiki Genkais on the list. The Bone, I'm not going to say the name. Bone got really buffed. Lava got a little buff. But we're trying for little, extended cooldowns for Keiki Genkais because we don't want spammable moves. Like the Madara. That move is way too OP and spammable. It's just broken altogether. So block breaking is basically the clicking hold. It's going to be one of the most useful block breakers for combat, but as we get into the modes, block breakers are going to be for every mode's special ability, the ability that goes into the Z slot. So once we fix up all the Keiki Genkais, we'll get to that. We'll upgrade the modes, we'll have the gates go through 1 through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we want to get all those modes upgraded, but first we got to get the Keiki Genkais all fixed. So this battle includes us using the block breaker and how it's going to be used in combat, just test fights. So while we're doing these test fights and you guys are observing how the block breakers work, this is the combat block breakers. The other block breakers are going to be for the modes, so you can break blocks that way. I'm going to talk more about the story mode testing coming out this week. It's going to be a completely different map. It's going to be kind of empty. It's just going to be layout of the land, where the village is going to be. It's going to be completely new, completely a new different style build. There's not going to be so many textures, which some people can't handle. And we want story mode to be, a 50-player server if possible. I'm saying if possible, yes, we want it to be a large player server. Because if you're wondering how we're gonna pull that off, it's because not everyone's gonna have 4 Keiki Genkais with 2 elements and using every single element available. There's not gonna be spam of Jutsus in the server because there's not gonna be auto heal, and that's why it's able to run a 50-player server. Not to mention that there won't be mobs on the server. It's going to be all roleplay, all player interactions through selling items to other players, opening up a shop, getting, within that village. So you guys can see how the game's going to work. It's going to work a little different. There's not going to be where you randomly go and you kill another person from their village. It's going to be more of if you do wrong to a person, then you're going to be hunted by that village and you will be taken off. And your village is supposed to protect you no matter what. It's going to be more roleplay kind of base, and expect your stats to reset. This is more of a hardcore game mode. You're not going to be keeping your stats always. It's more, hardcore for the hardcore players. I know I said in the past that story mode is going to be for B rank plus users. However, the testing phase, everyone above D rank, like if you're a D rank user, you will get into story mode testing. We're going to start testing next week. It's not going to be as much content as you guys think it's going to be. It's going to be like more of a map layout, where things are going to be, how big the map's going to be, and more of that testing. So if you're a D rank plus, then you can get into story mode testing by next week. I'm going to get into the Taijutsu combat system V2. So the combat system's like the old combat combo system when Beyond was released in alpha. So the previous combo system never had correct damages, correct stuns or blowbacks. It didn't really give that, that feeling of a completed combo system. Even though it looked nice, it was too many clicks to get to a combo. So we're going to put the combos into the key slots, but they're going to work differently. You're going to still have to attack and then activate the combo while you're attacking. So it's going to click, you're going to be fighting like with your mouse, and then it's going to tell you to activate R key, and then you activate the R key or whatever combo you want to put into your key slot, and then you activate it. You choose to activate it, and once you activate it, it does the combo, it does its damage, it does its blowback, stun, whatever. It's going to be properly placed into your, it's going to be properly placed, and then it's going to create like a new faction to the game for Taijutsu users. This update's going to come out when the entire stat system, the official stat system's done to make your character stronger. So look out for the official stat system. The official stat system's going to work with the rank up, meaning that your points reset every time you rank up, meaning that higher levels are stronger, and you get more points to add into your slots to make you have higher HP, higher stamina, and higher, chakra. So for Taijutsu users, if you guys want to go pure Taijutsu, it's going to make you very OP and broken if you're a higher level in world mode. I can never say world mode. And talk to you guys later.